Students and members of the faculty took to Twitter to voice strong criticism after the Lahore University of Management Sciences (LUMS) announced what according to some is a more than 40% hike in its per-semester fees. While calling upon the varsity to reverse its decision, netizens especially criticized LUMS for announcing the fee increase at a time when many families are already struggling from the economic fallout of the coronavirus pandemic. The social media storm resulted in the university issuing a statement on its official Twitter account on Tuesday, in which it said the fees for the 2020 academic year were determined before the COVID-19 outbreak and that the hike is entirely consistent with prior years and took into account extraordinary increases in inflation, energy costs and currency evaluation. It claimed that the fee increase determined for 2020 was 13%, which we will monitor in determining the next fee card. The statement explained that previously, a per-semester blanket fee was being charged for students taking between 12 to 20 credit hours and that this fee is now calculated on a per-credit hour basis, which will increase the semester fees for some and decrease it for others. But students pointed out that instead of calculating the value of each credit hour using the maximum limit of credit hours, 20, that students can enroll in each semester, the varsity did so using the lower bound of credit hours, 12. This is problematic for many because they claim that the undergraduate degree program is structured in a way that promotes a policy of students requiring enrollment in at least 16 credit hours each semester to graduate on time. As a result, the new per-semester tuition fee comes out at 482,000 rupees for students taking 20 credit hours, a 41.7% increase over the existing fee of 340,200 rupees for 20 credit hours. But for students taking on 16 credit hours in a semester, the fee rise would amount to 13.3%, as suggested by the university in its statement. LUMS in its statement also maintained that the important point is that the total fee to meet graduation requirements does not change as a result of the shift to a per-credit hour basis. It said one of the reasons behind the shift to the new calculation model is to discourage students from taking course overloads which negatively impacts their learning. Right in the middle of a pandemic and an economic recession, LUMS increased the tuition fee by over 40%, wrote a Twitter user. Dr. Nida Kermanai, Associate Professor of Sociology at LUMS, tweeted that universities cannot make students whose families are already struggling pay for the financial losses they may be facing. A per-credit hour fee puts poorer students, especially those receiving some kind of aid, at significant disadvantage. You're effectively disincentivizing learning in your quest to monetize individual courses. Reverse this decision immediately, wrote Faizan Qayyum, an alumnus of the varsity. Umair Javed, another associate professor at LUMS, said the fact that a university can even consider a fee increase of any magnitude during these extremely uncertain times is absolutely ludicrous. A student criticized the university for allegedly not involving students in the decision-making process while shifting to the new fee calculation system.